Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Hasnan Ali from Chandbagh School, grade 12 and 13 chemistry teachers. Students, today our topic of discussion is enthalpy of hydration. So, for the sake of definition, what is enthalpy of hydration? Definition: the enthalpy change of hydration is the enthalpy change when 1 mole of gaseous ions dissolve in sufficient water to give a solution of infinite dilution. So up till this part you are able to attain 1 mark of the definition, while the other mark is to be given that we have to observe this enthalpy change under standard conditions. So the whole definition is written here. To get 2 marks you have to write whole of the definition that is given within this video. For the sake of understanding what is enthalpy of hydration, here aluminium ion is in gaseous form. When it is dissolved in water, it forms an aluminium ion's aqueous solution, and the delta H hydration comes out to be minus 4613 kilojoule per mole. Here the theta on the delta H hydration is representing the standard condition, that is RTP in A levels syllabus, room temperature and pressure. So students, we have to dissolve the gaseous ions in so amount of water that further no energy change takes place, and the energy that is given out within the process is known as enthalpy of hydration, and it is only applicable for 1 mole of gaseous ions. Coming to the key points relevant to the hydration enthalpies. Hydration enthalpies are always negative, as no bonds are being broken, but instead bonds are being formed between the water molecule and solute ions. So basically the type of electrostatic forces that are developing within the hydrated ions is known as ion dipole forces of attraction. The aluminium ion in the previous case would be surrounded by water with the help of the oxygen part of water, and it would be hydrated, and the electrostatic forces of attraction would be developed within the aluminium ion and water molecules. What would happen? Because of the attractive forces, the energy would be released. That is why the enthalpy of hydration is always negative. So further, going to the second key point, hydration enthalpy is inversely proportional to the size of ion. So this is also asked within the paper, how hydration enthalpy is related to size of ion. Smaller the ion, higher will be the hydration enthalpy, because smaller atoms can accommodate a large number of water molecules around it and gets highly hydrated. This is the reason behind it, because the smaller the ion, it occupies a less space, and around it many molecules of water can surround it, and what would happen, that more of electrostatic forces of attraction between water molecule and the ion would develop, and more energy would be released. So enthalpy of hydration is inversely proportional to the size of ion. This is a key point relevant to enthalpy of hydration. Now the further key point relevant to the charge of ion, hydration enthalpy is directly proportional to the charge on ion. What is the reason behind this whole line? The reason is that the attractions are stronger the more highly charged the ion. For example, the hydration enthalpies of group 2 ion, magnesium 2 positive, are much higher than those of group 1 ions like sodium positive. Why is it so? Because as we go along the period from left to right, the charge increases on the metallic ions, so as the size decreases. So what happens, that the more electrostatic forces of attraction could be created within the water molecule and the ions that are under consideration. So that is the way the enthalpy of hydration increases from left to right in the period. Now, for the sake of the trend of hydration enthalpy in periodic table, here is a key discussion about it. Hydration energy mainly depends on the charge to size ratio of the ion. So what is charge to size ratio or charge to volume ratio? It is also known as charge density. We have already gone through it in the AS level. Since the charge to size or charge density ratio decreases from top to bottom in a group, the hydration energy also decreases from top to bottom in a group. So hydration enthalpy or hydration energy is directly proportional to the charge density. Down the group, what is happening, that charge density is decreasing. Why is it is so? Because the charge remains the same within the group on the ions, while the size of the ions is increasing. That's why the charge density is decreasing, and that is why hydration energy would be decreasing from going down the group from top to bottom in a group. Similarly, for the along the period, similarly hydration energy increases across the period. As charge increases and size of ion decreases, charge density increases. What is happening along the period from left to right is that actually we are considering the positive ions only in this case, because they are to be discussed within the paper. The first three groups are involved in the discussion. So we see from going left to right within the period, the charge increases from 1 positive to 3 positive, and the size of the ion decreases. That's why what is happening, that the charge density is increasing. When the charge density is increasing, charge density is directly related to the hydration energy. So hydration energy would also be increasing. Here I have written a key point relevant to the paper, that specifically for metallic ions, the hydration energy is to be discussed, as we do not discuss the multi-charged anions or negative ions, because we have less data about the hydration energy of the multi-charged anions present within our book. So for example, he is giving the example for along the period the hydration energy is greater for Mg2 positive than Na positive, because magnesium ion has a larger charge as well as being a smaller ion than sodium positive. So this is the same reason that I was giving previously for the along the period reason, that the charge density is basically increasing. So the charge density, if increased, the hydration enthalpy would also be increasing. Students, this was all related to the hydration enthalpy. Hopefully you are able to understand the concept. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.